In the spectacularly fierce, emotionally charged, and darkly mesmerizing installment of the Sirens of Adria series, acclaimed dark fantasy romance author Liesl West delivers of Rime and Ruin, a mermaid fantasy romance masterpiece that flawlessly executes the forced proximity, deep-seated obsession, and enemies-to-lovers tropes. Moving far past the conventional formulas of standard fantasy fiction, the narrative plunges listeners into a gritty, shadow-drenched oceanic and coastal kingdom governed by deep past traumas, heavy biological and royal hierarchies, and a cutthroat landscape built on emotional control, specialized tracking, and total survival. The story centers on a fiercely resilient, independent siren heroine who guards her heart behind a heavy layer of internal structural armor, determined to survive an unyielding, dangerous world without relying on anyone else's protection. Her highly controlled, self-reliant existence is thrown into absolute chaos when she enters the immediate, inescapable orbit of a brooding, lethal, and hyper-possessive alpha protector who rules his icy, ruined territory and unyielding domain with absolute authority. West excels at crafting an agonizingly tense, slow-burning psychological and emotional battle of wills, where the physical and magical friction carries an immense narrative weight across this deep fantasy saga. Far from an instant submission, the heroine matches his dominant, dangerous energy with razor-sharp wit and a refusal to be easily claimed, making the hardened predator earn every single ounce of her trust. The title of Rime and Ruin serves as a brilliant thematic mirror. What begins as a toxic, volatile, and friction-filled proximity arrangement born out of shared scars, elemental ocean magic, and ruthless internal fixations quickly transforms into an unbreakable, exclusive alliance. The hero's protective instincts cross permanently into extreme, hyper-possessive territory as he utilizes his immense personal power, constant tracking, and total domestic dominance to shield her from external, deadlier rival courts or environmental threats, while systematically tearing down her carefully guarded internal defenses. The chemistry between them is an absolute wildfire, building to an exceptionally high level of explicit, breathless fantasy spice laced with heavy dominance, absolute submission, and intense praise dynamics. Of Rime and Ruin stands as a definitive powerhouse read, proving that when a dangerous monster vows to claim you, total surrender to the bond is your only path to survival.